Welcome back to Dynamics. Okay, let's do another movie review. This one won't be as long as the last one. I really enjoyed Knock at the Cabin, so that one was a long movie review. This movie was okay. It was Fear, a recently released horror movie. Another ensemble cast. There's not really a main star of this movie. The ensemble is the big name is Ti, the rapper. I think he was also like a producer on the movie. He's kind of out of the picture a lot of the movie as far as he's not feeling well in the movie. Um, Joseph Sikora, Terrence J, and King Bach. Is that his name? King Bach. Anyways, that's Lou, Rom, Russ, and Benny are the guys, and then the women are the main woman is Annie Ilonze. Ilonze is Bianca. Um, Ruby Modine is Serena. Um, Tyler Abram is Kim, and then the beautiful Jessica Lange as Meg. Those are the main ladies in the movie. Um, so that's your ensemble cast, right? I wouldn't say any of them are the main characters, but if you would say that one of or two of them are the main characters, it's Joseph Sikora's Rom and Annie Ilonze's Bianca. They're the ones that kind of like start the movie and are the basis for a lot of the movie. Um, it's a couple going to a cabin. It's during the middle of the pandemic, and so that's a big plays a big role in the movie. And He's taking her there as a surprise to try and get away from everything, try and get away from their worries and concerns. He's also supposed to be proposing to her, although you don't know that right off the bat. But he fails to propose to her, which becomes, an aspect of the movie. Oh, another one of the main guys of the movie is Ido Goldberg, Michael. Anyways, um, he doesn't propose to her. He's like, I surprised you for this trip for your birthday and brought all our friends together. And so everybody comes together. Okay, so in this screen, it calls him King Bach is Benny. But in this screen, it's saying Andrew Batchelor is Benny. I think Andrew Batchelor is probably his real name. But maybe he's a rapper also. I don't know who he is specifically. I know T.I. is a rapper. Anyways, so this group of friends gets together at this not a cabin, it's more of an inn in the woods. So it's not like Knock at the Cabin. It's like a large estate, an inn where people used to live, and they get together, and then they have to confront a lot of their fears, and they're being basically like possessed by this entity that possesses the building and convinces them all to take their lives, one by one through different methods based on their fears. And yeah, it's one of those typical scary movies. Not a lot of gore, which I actually appreciate that. I'm not like a huge fan of like the Saw horror movies. I'll watch them, but they're not my favorite. I'm more like the horror movies where there's a lot of that sense of dread and you feel like you're there with them and scared with them. And so in this movie, it's kind of in between. There's a little bit of gore, a little bit of violence, but not that much. And then there's a little bit of tension and dread, but they don't do a good enough job of making you really feel it. A few jump scares that are okay. I enjoy more jump scares myself. I like that feeling that it gives you, makes your heart race, that sort of thing. Um, so this one I would say is a mediocre movie, which is probably about as harsh a review as you're usually going to get from me. I'm not really one of those guys that reviews a movie and just tears it down. There were definitely some good aspects to it. I mean, he basically was playing himself, but he did a good job in the movie. Um, uh, Rom, the Joseph Sikora's character, um, was believable, a good character. I really did like The other main character, Annie Ilnoze's acting in the movie. She does a good job of really kind of showing that fear and concern about her health and just kind of being a scared person. Terrence Jenkins is kind of like the funny aspect of the movie. He plays Russ, and he's got a lot of humor, a lot of comedy, and he adds to the movie. Then you have the Benny character, Andrew Batchelor. He's not a big part of the movie, but he does a good job. And then Meg is of course played by Jessica Lange, who's beautiful and does a good job in the movie also. So I think the acting is okay. It's not stellar. The story is okay. It's not stellar. There's some dread, but not a lot. And overall, the movie I would say is a mid tier movie. So definitely, if you got a chance and you want to watch a scary movie in your bed, from on a streaming service, I would recommend it as an option for you. Although there's probably better ones out there. All right, everybody. What else is there to say? Hopefully you liked the review more than I liked the movie. All right, everybody. Take care. Have a good day.